up?
How you doing, man?
How you been, man?
Not too bad. Yourself?
I can't complain. Have fun out there.
Will do. More epic, man. Riding up with you. We got first chair of the season yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the very, very first chair.
Yes, we're on the Instagram page.
So I'm in presence of greatness right now.
I don't know about that.
Yo, Phil, right?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Nice to meet you, bro.
How you doing, dude?
Good. You want to catch a lap?
I just got here. So what's good?
A little muddy.
This will be the maiden voyage on my new bike. Well, I've gotten a few rides on it, but first bike park laps on it. So
is that a new frame for GT?
it is.
Sick.
It's their new trail bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they've had the sensor, but they've updated it, so it's a little bit. It rides better.
Yeah.
140 in the back, 150 in the front. So it's like kind of like it's a sweet spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was your name?
I'm Luke.
Luke. Nice to meet you, man.
All right, you want to follow me?
Yeah, let's do it. That's some nice rock work. Whew, this bike feels really good. Definitely a smaller bike compared to my Force. Oh. Oh. Lines have opened up here. Oh God. Oh man, surprised how good this bike feels on this stuff. This is just a trail bike. Okay, so all of this is new to me. This is what they're calling the toilet bowl. Got a little funny there. Okay. Whoa, that is sweet. You're one of the very few people I see hitting a lot of those gaps on ODB.
Yeah. Those top view?
Yeah.
I'm always trying to find some. You gotta steal them from your videos, man. You're the king of them.
At this point, I think I'm passing on the torch pretty soon. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18, yeah. Okay. I was like 16 when I first started riding here.
Yeah. That's about when I started, yeah.
Old, I'm 32 now.
Yeah.
So.
Got plenty more years left.
Plenty of years left, but like your ambition changes. Yeah.
So lunch lady?
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds like your bike's not stoked with you right now.
My derailleur's bashed in. I bought a new one and then like first week I knocked it again. I'm like, I'm not buying another new one.
Oh, it's the derailleur itself.
The derailleur.
Man, that's like what like everyone's going with like AXS like drivetrain. I'm like, dude,
It's like a grand to fix when you knock it.
I'm all about like wireless, don't get me wrong, because I hate cables, but like I'm also pragmatic.
Yeah.
And there's certain things like I'm constantly bending cranks, I'm constantly like bashing derailleurs. I'm like, I'll just get what I can get really easy for not that much money, and that's
I mean, they're stepping on the new ones. Those look like they're in the right direction, but still, they're so expensive. How are you gonna get one if you do break it? Because they're gonna break.
You can buy the low-end version of this bike for a drivetrain. Sorry, a transmission.
Insane.
I'll follow you, man. Like, you were going plenty fast. Whew. just a little bit slow in here. I forget what's on the backside of that rock.
Find a real gap and then right into that way.
It's a bit greasy. I might need to add a few volume tokens to my suspension. Kind of bottoming out. A little harsh. Okay, so that's the beeline.
Did you hit it the first time?
I did.
Did you taste it all?
No, it's fine. Because you can get a good pump right there.
You can, yeah.
But it's funny, like, when you're coming into this, like, you're looking at it from this perspective, nothing.
Right.
From there,
Yeah.
it looks like the landing is so freaking steep.
And it's narrow too. I mean, you got like a couple bar lengths in between those trees.
I love it.
Yeah, sick.
I'll give Highland, like, credit. Like, when they do things right.
Yeah, for sure. Even if it takes a long time, they're not afraid for that to take like a season and a half. But definitely gonna be good though.
All right. Maybe we'll jump over some people. Whew. Whew. All right. A lot better now that I know the line. How's your laps been?
Oh, they've been so good. Do you have a GoPro always recording when you're at Highland?
So honestly, these days the only time I come to Highland is like when I'm making a video. So
Really?
I don't have as much time as I used to just go ride.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when I'm just going to ride, like, it's weird because like when I'm just riding for fun, that's when like that's when I'm riding the best.
Yeah.
And so
Where
that
the best content is.
yeah, so like a lot of times like I'll just bring a GoPro with me and always record. Like worst
Just
case,
not think about it.
yeah, and like so I will ask you, do you guys mind being in the video?
Not
No.
at all. Up through camera.
Like, you know, there will be days like I went to Killington last year during the US Open. I brought the camera with me. It was just like it was too crowded. Like I wasn't having fun, and like you could just tell that I was kind of annoyed.
If you're having fun, the video's gonna be a good video, but if you're like not really feeling it, the video might be like...
Yeah, like yeah, there's definitely something to that. It's all... Do your feet ever sting when you get off the
I
chairlift?
bang them together to get the blood in there.
Is that
That's the trick, man.
Is it?
Right when you get off, before you get off, pop, 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 and then you're good.
you know,
Because the blood's in your feet, you gotta bang the
I
blood
should know this by now.
You guys gonna stop at some point?
This guy does not stop.
That's my derailleur.
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
All right. So it's supposed to be pretty mushy up here. Ew. Came up a little short on that one. Yeah, I'm bottoming out on that one. Not too bad. those roots are a little greasy. Dude, I love how this bike feels. I'm stoked, yeah. Oh, you do?
The sandbox there. You know where that is?
No.
There's this sick track. I'll show it to you on Instagram. They're opening today.
I just got a Sur-on.
You did?
Yeah. I've been hemming and hawing over getting one for a while, so I mean, technically I got a Talaria, but potatoes. Yeah. It's funny, I ride differently when I have a full face on versus when I have a half shell.
How do you ride the half shell?
I don't know, you feel less protected. So like you kind of think about things a little bit differently. Whereas like you put a full face on.
See more, you can see more risk. You know?
Yeah, that is true.
Hi Phil.
Hey, what's up guys?
Good to meet you.
Oh yeah.
Go say hi. That's Skills with Phil right there.
Yo, what's up dude?
Say boom.
What's your name?
Gunner.
No, the only gunner I knew was a really cool dude, so by that logic, you're gonna be a really cool dude.
There you go.
That's such a fun line. Woo. All right. Whew. I don't recognize the section anymore. Coast is clear. Woo! Alright.
That's the last one for me, man.
Yeah, have fun on your e-bike.
Yeah. I'll be looking out for that video.
When I'm like getting ready, like at the car,
Yeah.
I just want to be incognito because like I'm really good at forgetting things, and I really need to like make sure I'm like okay.
Yeah, just you have
It's-
ADHD, right?
I think it's a little bit more than that, but yeah. So I really have to like take the time to prepare when I get to a bike park, and so if someone comes up to me, I can be a little bit annoyed, to be honest, because like I'm just trying so hard not to
no.
but at the same time it's so hard when I know everyone just wants to say hi, and like
Yeah.
and so it's like it's weird, like some days I'm in a better mental state that I can like tolerate it, and other times not so much.
Do you ever not ride with gloves?
No. So I'm like really sweaty, so like my hands need the material to absorb my sweat.
Yeah.
Because if I don't do that, then I can't grip.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up with that boy too.
All right. Thought we were gonna do fancy, but I guess we're going this way. It looks like maybe some of this stuff will be open.
Yeah, I heard they were opening it later.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Open.
It's hard to only ride 3 trails, but that explains why the passes were so cheap. All right.
Sure.
Let's do it. This is one of those trails where it's not super exciting, especially on video, but it's just kind of fun to ride and cruise around on. Oh God. And when they add mud features, it makes it a lot more exciting. Yep. Yep.
I gotta ask you a question.
Yo, what's up?
So I'm gonna start racing next. I'm gonna do the first ESC next week, and I just wonder if you got any tips for me.
Enduro or downhill?
Downhill.
Downhill.
I do.
So, my advice is, one is going to be generic. Don't try too hard, just have fun with it.
Yeah.
But as you start kind of getting in a groove, first lap, just go slow. Just kind of feel out the course.
Yeah.
Second lap, stop and check out every section you thought were kind of spicy.
Yeah.
And watch other riders come through. Just by watching, you can pick up a lot of things. I've seen a lot of kids with parents that push them way too hard.
Yeah.
They're really good, but once they turn 18 and they can get into cars, they never touch a bike again.
How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good, it's good to see you. It's been forever.
Where's Dylan at? You couldn't get him down here?
No, he's here with the team.
Ah,
AMS rig is.
I see you converted him to Rock Shocks.
Oh, I give him so much time. Like, I've always been a rock shock girl. He's always been the box guy, and he's just like, Scott.
Faux pine is running really good. If you're
Faux pine. I always forget about faux pine.
Dude, it's good, and they also opened up a rock slab off to the corner. You cut like through the corner.
Haven't been up here since, I don't know, like when they had a downhill race up here. So can you go somewhere else from here?
Yeah, so this goes down to the left, and you kind of cut out onto Freedom Trail. Or you
Oh.
can take it into like Upper Fan.
That's crazy. I've been here like for 16 years now. I didn't know about this.
Yeah. Well, I'll follow you.
No, man. I'm the guest right now. You know this place.
If I hold you up, just let me know, please.
I don't care, man.
I know you're fastest. You ready?
Let's do it.
Party on, Wayne.
So you going to college or anything, or
I just work full time.
what do you do?
I'm a pipe welder.
Pipe welder.
Yeah.
So do you stick weld? What kind of welding do you guys use for a pipe?
All I do, because I work for the Navy, like as a contractor, all I do is TIG weld.
TIG weld. Okay. Why TIG welding for that?
It's a lot thinner, like thinner wall.
Okay, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, a lot of bikes like are usually TIG welded. Less heat input as well, so like you don't create like a huge like a heat sink.
Yep.
Like if you were to put more heat into it, you go a little further. Little structurally sound sometimes, so a lot of the pipes I do are like usually like half-inch to, I think the biggest
Half-inch thick or half-inch in diameter?
in diameter.
Oh, they're tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny, a little hydraulic line sometimes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
I was thinking it was kind of more for when I hear pipe welding, I think of like oil and gas.
Sorta. So I work on submarines.
Yep.
Primarily, so it's a lot of hydraulics, steam, and I do a lot of welding in a mirror. 80% of it in a mirror.
How come?
They're just like super restricted. So there are other pipes in the way. Or I like to explain and tell people like I spelunk for work, and then I also change spark plugs through a glove box.
Interest. Okay. So for the record, this past week I just learned I had a crack on the thumb of my excavator.
Yep.
I've never welded, so I had to learn how to stick weld.
Oh wow.
So I was like,
That's one way to learn.
I was like, well, it was the cheapest way to learn.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, that's awesome, man.
So it was awful. They look awful, but like, you know, towards the end of it, I started to get the hang of it. But like,
it definitely takes a lot of practice. Like,
Oh yeah, I haven't done this. Woohoo! That's a good one. I wouldn't have seen that otherwise. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, there's no way I would have seen that line.
Yeah, dude, that's so much fun.
Oh, like that. I'm gonna probably call it a day.
Yeah, man. Well, sorry if I gave you your last lap.
All right, well, verdict. I really like this bike. I've done a bunch of rides, but this is the first bike park day, and I'm really pleasantly surprised with how capable it is. I have a little bit of tuning to do to suspension to get to where it should be. I'm bottoming out the fork in shock a little bit, so either go up in some tokens or some air pressure, but otherwise this thing is a ripper. And I don't know, I think I enjoy riding this more than my Force, but I will say my Force is a lot more capable, so it's going to be a hard decision what bike. All right, ran out of battery while I was recording that. It's going to be hard for me to pick which bike I'm going to bring to a bike park, whether I'm going to grab this or my Force. I think I'm still going to grab my Force just because there's a little bit more room for error with a little bit more travel, but these bikes, the shorter travel bikes, are just a little bit more poppy, a little bit more playful, and I really like that. So it's, I think they hit the ball out of the park with this one, and I'm stoked to have a new bike in my arsenal. So cool. This is a new GT sensor, and yeah, if you want to learn more, go check out their website. But that's where I'm going to end off this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.